my very first live streaming on YouTube. I'm very excited to be with you here together, and I hope you will have a great first Chi meditation with me. So, what I would like to share first for a preparation for this practice would be that you have a place where you sit at some point and be comfortable for maybe a 15 minutes meditation with sitting. And before that, we're going to do some movements as well. So make sure you also have some space where you can open the arms and just have some space around you. We won't move around, we stand on the same position, but we're gonna use our hands to support, to move the energy. All right, so we also have a nice surprise that it's new moon, and the new moon stands for new beginnings, new encounters, and new techniques and new routines. So this could be maybe something for you to bring into your life and have a daily or maybe a weekly practice. Weekly practice would be with me, because I'm gonna do this now for the next time. Every week there will be a free guided meditation with me. So, and then also the energy of this new moon in Scorpio will bring transformation and a deeper understanding of yourself. So I hope you're gonna have a beautiful meditation together with me. One of the principles in Taoism is that stagnation is the cause of illness. So if we have this principle also in Chinese medicine, that stagnation is the cause of many illnesses, that means we need to make the energy move. And this is the approach in this combination of this meditation of movement. In the beginning, I will show you some points from the 5-element acupuncture to basically open the ground and activate these channels for you. So it will be easier for your system to make the energy move. And after that, we're going to go into some movements. So at any point of time you want to join, you're still welcome, and we're going to dive into it in a minute. So, and after these points for opening the grounds, we are going to do some movements, some gentle movements to keep the energy more moving. So, and then from there we go into the sitting meditation. Well, I hope you're ready, and I see some people are joining. Wonderful. So if you are ready to join in, then let's go. So one of the major points would be on your feet. So you can stay sitting, and I'm going to show you that point while. So one of the major points to basically activate your grounding would be on your feet. So you can see here, this is the ankle, the inner ankle, and the top point. And you take your hand and the little finger goes on top of it, and then you here have a beautiful line, and this line you take as a measurement, and just right before your Achilles tendon you have the point. This is the kidney 7, which is the master point of your kidney meridian. And I would like you to massage this point for at least a minute. So we're opening that channel of your kidney meridian. So I'm gonna sit down so I can talk to you in a better way. So keep going and massaging that point right in front of your Achilles tendon. And give it a really nice massage. Sometimes this point is really stiff, or also in a way a little bit painful, and then you know, okay, that's the right point. and really give it a nice, gentle massage. You can press, let go. This is how you pump energy into that meridian, which will open the ground. So the first meridian in Chinese medicine, the first point of the kidney is here. It's called the bubbling spring, where also energy comes into your system. And by activating that meridian, we open our ground and can receive more energy while doing the practice. Beautiful. All right. And then we can switch to the other leg. So you can remember how to measure. You take the foot and then your hand and bring it on the level of your inner ankle. And then you have the measurement. Take the other hand. And then from here, you find that point, your kidney point 7. Sometimes it can feel quite tense. So you just keep massaging that point in a really gentle way. Again, welcome. For everybody who's joining, we just started to open our grounds where we stimulate some points, some acupuncture points in our system to let the energy more move. So keep massaging that point, really gentle. Sometimes you have to go up and down so you can find that point better. And just a little bit more. All right, nice. We will have 2 other points to open up. Okay. Yeah, I can also show you another point in a second, which will be also opening up your feet meridian. Okay, so I will show you my leg. So another point to open the ground is basically next to your chin bone. So you can take your hands like this and you put one hand underneath the kneecap and the other one down here where your feet is bending. And then you find the middle of that length. And if you have the right foot, here is my chin bone, and you go on the right side. And here there's a stomach point. It's called stomach 38, and this is called the mouth of relaxation. So that means if you're stimulating that point and massaging that point, that will energize the stomach meridian, and at the same time opening up and grounding you more into relaxation. All right. Okay. Just a little bit more. Keep going and massaging that point to activate. Very good. And maybe you can also close your eyes and just tune in for a moment how that feels. Okay, beautiful. All right, nice. And then you can use the other leg as well. So I'm gonna sit down and join you guys. So you find that point again, using your fingers, bringing one down here and the other one underneath your kneecap. And then on this time it's on the left side of your chin bone. And you just keep massaging also this part. And you can also start tuning in by closing your eyes and let this become already a meditative practice where you feel the sensations of your fingers massaging that part of your leg. And just become aware of that sensation. keep your breath really relaxed and at ease. Very nice. Okay, beautiful. And then I also show you a little opening massage of the soul. So I get a little request here. So what you can do is basically, if this is the sole of your feet, you can make a little fist with your fingers and just like slowly opening that part, right? And just massage that part of your foot. You just keep going in circles if you like. All right, great. And then from here, you can switch and take the other one. Beautiful. And also, just like in circles, you go around. Find a more comfortable position for your leg than I do, but I guess this is how I can show you the best. Okay, cool. All right, I think so far we prepared and opened our meridians a little bit. And if you want to keep moving with me together, then I would like you to get up with me. So we need a little bit space for that. So your feet are hip width distance apart, and the inner line is parallel. And your knees are slightly bent. For the movement, you need a space to open your arms to the side, right? So find a nice position where you can join standing. And then from here, we just take a breath, just to find the ground. Maybe connect with your feet and feel how your feet are connecting to the carpet or whatever you're standing on. And then when you're ready, you open your arms, bring the arms to the side, you inhale, and let the hands move down in front of your body. And just repeat that movement, really gentle and slow. Palms are facing up, you inhale, and hands come down, you exhale. So what we do here is we take the chi from the earth by grasping the chi from the earth and connecting with the chi from the heavens, and then we bring them together. Right, and you can combine that with your breath. You breathe in nice and slow, and then you breathe out through your mouth. Very good. Again, breathe in. This time close your eyes because you're used to the movement now. And exhale when the hands move down. Beautiful. One more deep breath in and then out through the mouth with a sound. And keep going for a couple of more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And make sure you make a sound, because this is the biggest part, helping you to relax and ground when you do that automatically brings the energy into your system, connecting down to the earth. Okay, let's do one more together. Inhale and out. Beautiful. Very nice. The next movement is called the inner smile. So the Taoist, one of the master key basically, and the easiest way to relax and be present is a smile. That's what the Taoists say. So we go into the inner smile, where you bring the hands in front of your chest, and they are like on chest height, not up here, here. So your arms are relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, and your palm is facing towards your third eye, or the space between your eyebrows. And it's almost like if you would hug someone, or you would hug a tree when you're into hugging trees. But I think hugging another person is pretty nice too. So yeah, let's go into that inner smile, where we bring the hands really gentle in front of us. And also you have some space here under your armpits. In any case, your arms are getting heavy, or yeah, then just bring them to the side. You can leave them here. But as long as it is comfortable, just keep the hands up, right? And I would like you to close your eyes and imagine a situation that brought you a lot of joy or happiness. And bring that situation in front of your closed eyes, and with every inhalation, let the energy of that joy or that happiness or that love enter into your heart, and then from your heart up through your head into the sky. So keep breathing naturally in your own time, in your own pace, and imagine that joy entering into your heart, and from your heart, with your exhalation, up through your crown to the sky. And you can imagine like there's an opening happening on the top of your head, right? Okay. And then from here, let's have a sigh together. And then invite the energy of that love, light, or joy into your heart. And it's also called the inner smile, that it's okay to give yourself a smile from the outside. So we smile from the inside and from the outside. So this will increase your practice. And then 3 more breaths deep into your heart. Fill yourself up with that joy, with that happiness. And then exhale from the heart up through the head into the sky. Beautiful. Okay. 1 more deep inside your heart. And out through the crown of your head. You can lower your hands now, if you haven't lowered them yet. And just take a moment. Just take a moment how you feel right now. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can open up again your hands to the side. 1 more breath in and out. Very nice. And then from here we get into a little movement. So the movement is led by your hips. So basically the hips turn left and right. And then the palms are facing down. And the hands are moving alternating back and forth. So my right hand comes forward, my right hip moves gently with it. And again, find your pace. Find a steady, slow motion. Both hands move at the same time, with the same speed. One is moving back, one is moving forward. And maybe you can become aware just of the sensations in your palms. You can try and close your eyes, become aware. Whatever is present, maybe there's some heat in your palms, or maybe some tingling, maybe they're cold, anything, maybe there's nothing, just become aware of your palm. And your breath is slow and steady. Open mouth is also necessary, possible. Let the jaw be gentle and inhale and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Very good. And keep going for a little more. Find that flow and that movement. Really gentle. The knees are slightly bent. The ankles are also soft and the whole body is moving. You can feel that from your feet up to the head, the whole body is in motion. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. And then from here you can lower the hands again and we take together one more breath in, opening the arms. And exhale with a sigh. Very good. I hope everybody is well and relaxed, and this little preparation to open the grounds, what we did in the beginning with the massaging points, and now we connected up to the heaven. So now we're going to combine the two and bring them together to get into stillness. So find your way in a comfortable seating position. I will join you. And okay, then find your way into a sitting posture, which is comfortable for you for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So either if it's cross-legged or just really relaxed on a chair, find your way. I give you a moment to tune in, to find a sitting position and just to relax. Okay. And then from here we also use the same gateway we used in the beginning of the movements. So we are gonna sigh 3 times. So I invite you to close your eyes. Tune in into your system. How do you feel right now sitting? Having all this energy moved, and now we come into stillness. So from here, if you want, you can also 3 more times bring the arms to the side, inhale and take a sigh to arrive at this point, sitting. Inhale one more and exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then from here we also use again the inner smile to tune into our system and tune into our inner truth. So you can leave your hands down on your thighs or wherever they're comfortable. And then imagine that joy, that light, that happiness is entering into your heart when you inhale. And when you exhale, that joy and light is moving from your heart up through your crown, through the top of your head to the sky. And just keep going with that visualization for some time. And every time your mind wanders, just come back to entering that love or light into your heart, and then let it shine from your heart up through the crown into the sky. Imagine there's this opening on the top of your head to let the energy move. And then slowly let go of that visualization and just anchor your awareness in your chest, in that heart space, in that area where your heart is. And just stay with that awareness in your heart. And in any moment you catch yourself drifting away in thought, just bring your awareness and your attention back into that heart space and reside there. Anchoring yourself in your heart when your mind wanders. stopping in the heart, where presence arises. And then slowly find your breath more, bringing you back. Take a deeper breath in and with a sigh out. Find slowly your way coming back into that space. I hope you had a good meditation together with me. If you feel like sharing how you, if there's any sensation in your body or any energy you would like to share, okay. had a good ja, mit den Schmerzen in den Füßen. Vielleicht, maybe you have to see a doctor. Yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. I see you next week for another meditation. And yeah, thank you for sharing that time together. And we see each other soon. Bye.